Hi everyone, today I thought I'd do a really quick and easy video on how to contour and highlight. So I'll show you what I use to contour and where I contour. So yeah, let's just get straight on with it. The thing I use to contour is my Sleek contour palette, and this is for light skin. I think they do a medium and a dark as well. It comes with your contour shade and your highlight shade. So contouring is creating the illusion of a shadow, which can make you look like you've got a slimmer face. So what you do, just take some on your brush, and this is a contour brush by Real Techniques. And the first place I usually contour is my cheekbones. So what you do, if you see a line from the top of your ear down to the corner of your mouth, that's the line you should contour. You can also suck in your cheeks, and you should be able to feel where the hollow of your cheekbone is. And that's just where you should contour your cheeks. So you can just suck your face in and just draw just a line underneath the hollows of your cheeks. And obviously you don't just want to leave it like two stripes down your face. And once you've done that, you can just start to blend it out. And just softly go over the line you've just made, so it's not harsh and it just blends into your skin. The next place I'll contour is up on my temples and around my forehead, and that's just the same thing, just putting the bronzer down to start off with and then just blending it out. And if you are using a bronzer, because this is a palette made for contouring, but if you want to use a bronzer, you want to make sure it's matte, because anything that's matte is going to recede, anything that's shimmery is going to come forward. And what we're trying to do by contouring is create the illusion of shadows in our face. So you definitely want to use a matte bronzer if you are going to go and use a bronzer. You can use Benefit's Hoola bronzer, which I use sometimes as well. That's really good for contouring. So I just bring that around my forehead, blend it out, blend it into my cheeks. Okay, so once I've done my forehead, this bit is optional because some of you might feel like you don't need to do this, but I always bring it under my jaw because I like to create a shadow there, so it looks like I've got a slimmer face. And this is the bit you need to be really careful with. So once you put it there, you can have an orange streak, so you really need to blend this really well in. You can bring it slightly down your neck as well, because you don't want it to look really fake. So just blend that out. The next place I'm going to contour is my nose, and I don't usually do this on a daily basis, but I thought I'd show you just in case. So you want to take a smaller brush for this, just dip it in, and you want to see the shape of your nose, just see how you want it to be. For me, my nose is slightly wonky, so I like to contour this side more than this side. So I start off just on this edge here and just create the shape I want. And what you can do, you can bring it up into this socket here, just so it looks more natural. Just like that, just create the shape, and then I can just do it again on the other side. And then I can just contour the tip as well. So once you've got your shape in place, now obviously you just need to blend that all out again. And if you want to, you could go back in with your bigger brush just to blend it out. Okay, so the next step is highlighting, and it comes with a highlight powder in this palette, but basically you just want a shimmery pale colour, or you can get a liquid highlighter, which are just shimmery pale liquids. And I'm just going to use the same brush because I'm going to wash this after. If you're going to use it again for the contour, you're going to get shimmer in it, so you don't want to use the same brush if you're going to go back again the next day with the contour. But I'm just going to use the same brush. And where do you want to contour is kind of the opposite. I mean, where you want to highlight is the opposite of where you've contoured. So it wants to be on top of your cheeks, just so the sun catches it there and it brings that forward. So it makes you look like you've got more prominent cheekbones. You want to do it in the centre of your forehead. Down the bridge of your nose. On your chin. And now I'd like to get a little bit on just on my ring finger and pop it in the cupid's bow there. And you can also do this with things like concealers and foundations. You could always use a darker foundation, where I've used the contour and a light reflective concealer down the centre of your face, or just depends which you feel most comfortable using. You just want to make sure everything's nicely blended so everything looks a bit more natural. Yeah, once you've done that, that's pretty much how you contour. There's other places you can contour. You can contour your collarbones in the hollow of your neck. You can contour your boobs if you want, but I've just focused it mainly on the face. So I hope this was helpful, and thanks for watching.